we're all packed up. It's early mañana, not as early as before, but it's about what, 6:40. It's almost about 6:50 or so, almost 7.
It's daylight though.
Yeah, it's daylight, so you can't really call it early. This is not our early.
No,
our early
we
leaves.
normally leave and it's pitch dark. We can't record for the first hour.
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to try to avoid, is that another video of me in the pitch black in my parking lot taking off. But no, we don't need that much time this time. So we're heading out to try to find Ohio's tail of the dragon. We're gonna try to find it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but online there seems to be a pretty big disagreement and inaccuracy of information about what route truly is the tail of the dragon. So some say it's the triple nickel, the 555. Some say it's 536. Some say it's 78. There's actually websites that say this too, and videos. So we were kind of confused. So we are on the quest to find the real Ohio's tail of the dragon. Well, I'm right at 99 miles and the gas light came on, so no appreciable difference to the ground fix or anything else I've done for it. So maybe this is just what Titan is. Titan is a 100-mile tank. It's alright, because I love you anyways, Titan. It is much warmer now. We're about 127 miles out from the hotel. Probably just going to check in there real quick and then get right at it. It's feeling real good now. We're a little early for the hotel, so we figured we'd come over and grub real quick. We're in somewhere, Ohio. So I think we're gonna grab something to eat and kind of figure out what we're gonna hit first. Obviously the big ones that we're gonna make sure that we hit is the triple nickel and 536. And if we get down 78, I don't know.
We're on 78.
Where are we on 78?
Our hotel is on 78.
Wow, so we're on 78. Doesn't seem very tail of the dragon-ish to me, so I think whoever's been saying 78 is a tail of a dragon, woo, I think you're in third place right now, because typical sports bar type of thing, you know. Actually, I like how the height of the ketchup I'm using. Shit. Maybe I shouldn't use the ketchup. He'll never know what happened. Again, I get chicken and vegetables. I'm eating my vegetables.
Jeff's chicken looks better than mine for some reason. What is that? Triple hot, right?
Extra hot, yeah, something like that. Suicide hot.
Jeff is daring far from home. He's a daring man eating food like this.
Exactly.
Then you can take a left and go to the Ohio River.
That's exactly.
Okay.
That's what I sounded much better.
But it's, as far as you guys
2
know,
miles
like
from here.
what route is the
hotel, like 2
Ohio
miles
Tail of
from
the
here.
Dragon?
Trip
How many
78.
2.
78.
Oh, right.
It's like, yeah, right around
I
here.
think
Yeah.
it is.
We're just staying
I
the
think
night.
it is because it's up
Triple
higher.
Nickel was supposed to be the.
It is.
They're both
but
good.
It's not
If
that
you got
great.
time. Since you're right here.
Oh, we're planning on hitting them all because we can't figure it out. We're like on the search.
78 you'll like it.
Yeah.
If the Triple Nickel Diner's open, it's a good place too.
Oh,
we do.
yeah. Diners, we always hit
We-
the diners
yeah,
for
we
sure.
You're going to need your paper map to get back.
Oh, yeah.
To right
Well, he's got a GPS. He's got the big Harley GPS, so I just follow him.
If you don't have paper, you're nuts.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think so. No, we just did Iron Butt, but we took it south on, what was it, 76 and 71 and all through, and then kind of looped. We went through New York State.
Is that 1,000 miles in 12 hours?
24 hours,
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah. I thought it'd be harder, actually. It wasn't all that bad. I think I don't want to say it in front of you, but I think I might be ready for that 1,500. So, the saga continues. We still don't have a clear answer on what is Ohio's Tail of the Dragon yet. They live about an hour from here. And as you see, both of them had 2 different stories. So, anyways, we'll continue on. We're going to hit them all anyways. So, I would say if we hit them all, eventually we've hit the Tail of the Dragon, right?
Has to be.
That's how I see it. Anyway, we got a little bit closer to trying to find out. We had some locals that kind of gave us some information, but even they were kind of torn. So. Talked to some more locals, and they're still they say 78. So I guess that's 2. Was that 2 votes for 78? Welcome to Route 78, Ohio's Tail of the Dragon. Welcome to Route 555, the Triple Nickel, also Ohio's Tail of the Dragon. All right, we are over here on the Triple Nickel. We're starting at 78, and we are hitting the Triple Nickel south to wherever it ends, who knows. Reflections. So far, this trip has been awesome, man. We rode all the way from this morning, been riding all day long. What was it, five hours it took us to get here?
Yep.
We rode 5 hours just to go riding today. Just to have some enjoyable roads. But I gotta say, man, like other than, I mean, obviously it was highways and we're pumping miles, you know, just pushing miles out. But now that we're on these good roads, man, I got energy again. I'm enjoying every little turn on here, and it hasn't disappointed so far. What about you, Jeff? You think so? Has it disappointed? Are you disappointed? Jeff's having a great time. some of them corners, man, they're just blind, and they're up over hills, and it's like a blind turn.
When the turn's coming,
Yeah, it'll be a straight hill with a blind top, but then right after the hill, there's a turn. So after you get over there, you need to be turning.
I picked this map up somewhere.
Route 16, also known Ohio's Tail of the Dragon. So, in your opinion, what is the Tail of the? What route is Tail of the Dragon? That you're local. You say you're just down the street here.
I haven't rode this yet. I mean, so personally, I think this here's probably the Tail of the Dragon. I've heard several people talk about it.
Okay.
Morning.
We have yet another road of the 16 that may be the Tail of the Dragon. So just to clarify, this says Trail of the Dragon.
But yeah,
And nothing says Tail of the Dragon though. Does Ohio Tail of the Dragon even exist? Who knows? We're heading back to the hotel now, and we're heading on a very dark and lonely road here, and it's going through a national park, and there's no other highways where we're at right now. So we have to cut through the national park. So very dangerous. Riding through here with no street lights, some jagged, twisted roads here that are quite technically difficult, and so it's going to be interesting. Pray for me. We'll be going into this very, very dark national park to get to our hotel. So it's only 41 miles, but it's telling us it's going to take us an hour to do it. So I'm assuming it's going to be some slow-going, windy roads. I've seen a lot of videos about Ohio Tail of the Dragon, but I did not see anyone do Route 260 that we're on right now. This road is awesome. However, in the pitch black, it is not awesome. It is absolutely frightening. These turns, it's a very difficult road at night. During the day, be awesome. They're difficult during the day, but at night, whew, almost impossible. Really got to take your time, and these are all blind hills to us, you know. There's a froggy. So everything's a blind hill to us. We've never been over these roads before, so we gotta, you know, ride our ride, make sure we're within our abilities, and I suggest the same thing. If you come out here and try these roads out, they are not for beginners. Like, seriously, they are not for beginners. These are rivaling Sturgis roads, you know, Needles Highway, and you know, other ones that are you know, pretty difficult. These ones are the same way, man. You got some turns here, and you got some angles, and you know, I mean, it's some difficult driving, and you know, it's even more so at night like this. So we're gonna make it. Just got his bright headlights on, so I'll just follow him. Oh, there is a lot of wildlife in the road, I gotta say, and I'm not liking it. That was a second frog or whatever. What is this, a national forest or something? Route 260, also known as Ohio's Tail of the Dragon. Well, it's the next morning, and we got some well-deserved sleep. It's about 15-16 hours in the saddle of straight riding. It was like 6 hours here, and then we rode for another 5 hours or whatever. So we were cruising for a while. But anyways, it's early mañana. We got plenty of rest, and we're ready to take it back. I think we're gonna do some back roads. Instead of all throughway, we're going to do some back roads out of Ohio and try to get north up to Lake Erie, and then catch the 90 home from there. That road that we took last night, the 260, awesome road. I do recommend that road too. It's a really nice road. It goes right through the park. However,
do not do it at night. It was really dangerous that us doing that last night. There was no street lights at all, and it was a very, very difficult road. So 260 is a great one. Keep that in mind, but only in the daylight, not at night. We got some food, we're ready to roll. We got one more road to hit. We can't come all the way out here to Ohio and not ride the 536, also known as Ohio's Tail of the Dragon. You got to. Welcome to Route 536, also known as, Ohio's Tail of the Dragon. So this was another road that I've seen that people are calling the Tail of the Dragon, so we'll see what it's got. This is 536. It's a smaller one from the other roads. It looks really short. Back into Pennsylvania once again. I could take my helmet off, but we're on throughway, and I had enough. I'm gonna keep it safe. It was an awesome trip, man. Really enjoyed this trip. It was just a small one, just an overnight. Fairly close to home. 6 hours now, I guess, is close to home. These days we've really stretched out into some road warriors, man, and we're doing a lot bigger trips than we've ever done before. So I'm digging it, man. What I'm finding out, and what this trip and other trips have shown me, the iron butt that we took, and what that is showing me is that yes, I am a road warrior. Just like I am in a car, I can get in and just drive and drive and drive forever. Like, I can do the same thing on a bike if I'm comfortable. And the funny thing is, I was debating on, who was going to get the nod for the iron butt. And of course, I went with Black Maddie because, it's a touring bike. It's designed for that. And I've taken her on some rides, but I think Carlisle was the longest, and that was probably 300 miles from where we're at. So never a real big one. So I had to, give Black Maddie her props and put her on a long tour and see how she made out. And although the seat is always, an issue with the FJR, I had that the air hawk, and that, man, saved the day. These air seats are unbelievable. Unfortunately, it did pop on me 70 miles from home, but I'm with the Wild Ass right now, and the Wild Ass is holding up, and it is made a comfortable ride. With all the additions that I did to Titan, with the huge front window and these other wind deflectors, the floorboards, it's just it's so comfortable. And then I have the the Wild Ass air seat on here too, and it just feels great. So my butt has not been an issue at all, and we spent about 16 hours in the saddle yesterday. So problem solved on that side of things, and Titan really has proved herself to be a really decent over-the-road bike. She's been doing really well. No issues at all. She's got power, all of that, no problem. Nice and smooth on the throughways and the back roads. Taking our final gas stop. There should be another one, but we're gonna make it. We went a little bit further, and we got exactly 100 miles to my house. And as you know, Titan has a 100-mile tank, so we're going to be putting it right to the limit here. But we're going to make this our last one, and we're going to bring it on in. We're just outside of Erie, so 100 miles to go. Let's make it happen. This was an awesome trip, man. Like, some awesome roads. It was just a quick little road trip, just to to get out and just to ride, really. But wow, we came across some really good roads, and
it's likely that we will be back to that location and try them and other roads as well that are down there. Just now rolling into town. Still, it's going to be a tight squeeze here. I got 74 on the odometer, and I had 100 exactly to go. So it's going to be a tight finish line here. Might be bringing it in dead empty. So the reason why we're needed to get back as well is because our fantasy football draft is starting at 6 o'clock. And last time we checked, the GPS was hitting us here at 5:30, so it's not leaving a lot of time at all. So we decided to just, fill up as much as possible because it was 100 miles even. I'm gonna take the chance. So, but man, what a trip! It was all together. I think it's probably going to top off just over 700 miles. We did a lot of riding while we were there. It was 325 or 330 miles there and back each way. So it's an awesome ride. It was tiring, a whole lot of miles that first day, but some really great roads. We are no closer to finding out truly what road is Ohio's tail of the dragon, but I guess the saga continues. I guess the only thing I can really take out of that is that Ohio's tail of the dragon has about 5 tails, because there are several roads out there that are just spectacular. They're highly technical. Bring your skill, bring your respect, because some of those roads they're slow going, they're twisties, they're highly technical, different gradients and all that. And I say they're awesome in that respect. Now I know you may consider other roads to be awesome. You may like long, winding roads, but the good thing is there's a little bit of each. There was some, 78 had some parts as we head east that were a little bit more stretched out and had, more speed to them and nice looping turns and whatnot. So, that was nice. 78 the other way, then it gets a little tighter. And the same thing happened with the Triple Nickel. Awesome road, by the way. The Triple Nickel is up there on my list, real high. I mean, it's got to be like probably one of the hardest I've ridden, but that's way up there like Sturgis. That was a really awesome road, and again, that had a portion that was kind of straighter, not as technical, and then the second half got a lot more technical, a lot more turns. Really enjoyed all of them actually. So all in all, although we couldn't crack the mystery of Ohio's tail of the dragon, it was an awesome trip, awesome road trip. The roads out there are spectacular, and it's probably likely that we're going to come back and try a little more of those roads, and maybe even bring some friends with us. So if you'd like to ride with us, hit us up. We always want to ride. We're always down to ride with subs or people that we link up with. The more the merrier. So hit us up if you're in the area. Again, if you live on the Triple Nickel, I would love to hear from you. Let me know how life is living on such a road. But yeah, man, awesome trip. Just another one that we put together like last minute. It was just supposed to be something small, and that's what it was. It was just overnight, but really awesome trip, man. It was great. So we'll likely be back. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut it off here. We're just gonna zoom on in here and finish this thing off. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel and really does help us do stuff like this. And if you're already a subscriber, of course, welcome back. Appreciate you guys. And anyways, guys, hit that like, hit that bell so you always got the videos when they're coming up. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, I made it home. 101. And the light didn't even come on.